Co is, where you started in music, where you from, and just to kick things off.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. All right. We're gonna take up the whole 30 minutes on that one,
No, you just got 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. That's
Oh
it.
man, okay. So I've played music. I played music. Oh, geez, I started when I was 16, and that was my thing. Just I loved it, but then I actually had to take several years off, actually. So I ended up taking about a 10-year hiatus, and it was really, really difficult to do that. And during that hiatus, during that time, I actually was doing one of my outlets to fill that creative void, if you will, a few, but one of them was doing the Punk Rock and Politics podcast. And that was a podcast where I would talk about punk rock
Followers.
Oh, see, that's a very good. See, there's two different schools of thought on this. The one where it's like you got to just hop in a van and just go. Like I remember Green Day was saying that at some point,
That's
but
the old
that
school.
was back in the 90s when internet didn't exist. And now the pendulum has swung so far in the opposite direction. There's people that just they don't want to go and do the shows. And I think COVID actually had a lot to do with that too, because clubs closed down, people were forced to do live streams. So I've gotten to the point, and I know everyone has their own path, they all have their own journey, but me personally, I feel that it's for me, I like to look at it as like 60-40, maybe even 70-30, where my social media is very, very important, obviously, and I post so much on there, but my prime and my best, when I do my best, is at my live shows. And a lot of my stuff that I'm posting on social media is content I get from my live shows, or with the tour, content that I'm on tour, so I have the content to post because I'm on tour. I'm sleeping in my car, and
So talk about that, because the whole thing of social media is you need content.
Yeah.
You got to produce content, and just playing live is such a huge source for that content. So you're really doing both, and it's kind of feeding both the beast, if you will, as opposed to the bands that might just, like you said, not play, focus more on their social media.
Yeah.
It's probably a little more harder to get that content. They're gonna have to generate themselves however they might want to do it. But this is instant content, and you can just take this stuff and post it and blast it out there, and do what you have to do.
And actually, like, because I do all sort, like, just stupid jokes. I do the face-to-face talking type videos, or I'll do clips of live. And honestly, the clips of live shows, hands down, always gets the best views and the highest reception across the board, like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook.
Yeah, because you're always digging out some nuggets, right? You get some really good nuggets from your live performances that are great visual for your social media, and people love that stuff.
They love it. Go up here, but I'm already plotting. I'm like, I know a lot of people in Arizona from when I lived out there, so I'm gonna do a little Arizona one later. Just go out to Arizona, play the Valley, Prescott, and then come back, hit up LA. I'll hit you up in LA, and then I'll come back and do a San Diego. And it's like an extended weekend. So if you look at it as you could do a bunch of mini tours.
The message of this particular podcast, I know it's the message of yours. I don't care how far apart we are on the political spectrum, man. It's just show respect. And look you've helped me out a lot on Punk Rock and Politics. It's 390 is just starting, and we were on your show several times. I'm returning the favor. That's what it's all about, right?
Dude, and I also want to just say a huge shout out to what you're doing and how unorthodox it is with your promotion company, and how you are giving back to the community. You're giving bands pay, food, you're help fostering a community, and that's what it's all about. On the bands up in here, I'm telling them, hey, if you're in LA, if you're in San Diego, hit me up. Like, you did me a favor on not even hearing me or knowing my stuff, and you just threw me on the bill up here. I appreciated that so much, and that was another cold call. They're like, yeah, we'll throw you on. Sounds good. So then I'm gonna return the favor, and networking, like we're saying, that's how we do it.
Right on. That's how it's done, man. That's how
build that community, man.
Cooperation.
I love it, dude. Yeah, thanks for having me, Ron, and good luck.
Yeah, drive safe, fly safe, and we'll talk soon, okay, brother?
Definitely. Take care, Ron.
Okay.
Good stuff, man. Bye.
You too.